Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Susie. I currently had my baby, so in today's video I thought it would be great for me to talk about my C-section and what helped me get through the aftermath of having that C-section, and just like, you know, kind of getting back into a regular routine, making sure that I'm staying proactive throughout my day, or productive throughout my day, but at the same time resting and making sure that I'm taking care of my scar. Sorry, my baby is, I'm looking right at her. She's taking her nap. If you don't know, I had my baby premature, so I had an emergency C-section, which meant she had to stay in the NICU, which meant that I basically did not have time to come home, rest. I did not have the opportunity to do that because every day I would go see my baby, and that required a lot of walking, and I think that's probably what helped me out a lot. If I'm looking right here, it's because I have my laptop open and I just have notes that I wrote down so that I won't forget. And yes, I am in my PJs, so if you're interested in this video, just get comfy. For starters, in the hospital you do get a white band. It's just a regular, you know, band that you just put around your waist for it to basically just help it stay in place. I would say one of the things that helped me was throughout my recovery, and to this day, the only thing that I've ever used to actually like help my C-section is a waistband, in a way, like not the ones that they give you at the hospital, the white ones, but like a shapewear type of thing, and it feels good. It's not too tight, and I will show you guys a picture like somewhere right here of what type of item I'm talking about, but it's just like a shapewear, and I wear that on a daily so that it can help me when I'm walking around. One of the things that definitely helped me a lot and has been, I think, very crucial in getting like good recovery is walking. Walking a lot has helped me so much. Like I said, my baby was in the NICU, so I did have to go walk quite a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, like the first couple days, I left the hospital May the 29th. Okay, on the 29th of May, I was discharged. Literally ever since then, I was up and moving around here, moving around there, like doing everything that I had to do for my baby to be able to get settled in for when she got discharged, because I didn't have time. She wasn't due until July, so I thought that I had all this time to prepare for her coming, and you know, I had her crib ready, and I was gonna have her drawers ready by then, and I was gonna have everything washed by then, but she came 2 months early, which meant that I had to do literally every single thing that I was gonna do in that 2-month span throughout the time that I was here, that I was home. So yeah, I didn't really have time to be resting every single day, and you know, I had stuff to do, so I was moving a lot. So I think that's what helped me. Drinking a lot of water also has helped me so much, and exercising. And when I say exercising, I think that just goes in place with just walking, because obviously when you're trying to recover, you can't really exercise for like the first couple weeks or month. So even then, like right now, I'm barely starting to kind of get in the groove of exercising. I was very active before birth, so I definitely want to get back to my active lifestyle now that I had her. Also, being active before pregnancy really has its perks, and I really encourage everybody to be active during pregnancy, before and after. Like, I think that's really what helped me with my recovery, and I hope the music does not put anybody to sleep because it certainly puts me and my fiance to sleep. Say keeping a band around your scar every single day at all times helps keep germs away. You're not touching it, your clothes aren't touching it, because your clothes probably contain germs too. Do not carry anything heavy, none of that, for like a good amount of time. Like even till then, I'm very careful to what I carry, because I don't want any risks in the future. So just be careful what you carry, please. Don't, don't be afraid to ask for help. I am certainly one of those people that have trouble asking for help. I feel like I can do everything and anything, so I am definitely that person where if I know that another set of hands would be helpful, I still don't ask for that extra set of hands because I know I got it. Do not be afraid to ask for help when it comes to being freshly out of a surgery. So one of the things that the doctors were very informative about was when showering, which is so painful, but when showering, to make sure that you don't shower where the water is directly hitting your scar. So be very careful, if you need to take quick showers like after recovery, definitely do so. Don't be those type of people where I need my shower and I love my shower, but when it came to this, I was showering like every other day just because I was so afraid that I would put too much water like on it. So yeah, one of the things that helped me was definitely just following that, like those orders, and not placing so much water directly on it, because the doctor told me that the water can cause germs and just wetness, and that causes germs and infections. So that was one of the things they told me to do, air drying it. I know family members told me that they would get like the blow dryer and then dry it directly where your scar is, like just go over it with the blow dryer to make it very, very, very dry. That is one of the things that they told me, was to make sure to dry out your, like the area, the scar. After showering, I would also, besides air drying it, I would grab my towel, a clean towel, and I would just gently like tap over it, and that way I would just tap directly over it, tap tap tap, and that way I knew that the water, like that it wasn't wet. And also air drying afterwards, like just kind of, I know it seems like a process, but it's all worth it in the end because you don't have any problems with it. But just tapping it with the towel and then kind of just air drying it in a way, kind of just blowing, like going like this, or grabbing your towel and kind of pushing some air on it, and that helped a lot too. I would say honestly just following your doctor's orders to the T. To me, scars are so like, I don't like scars, I don't like looking at them, and so on me they did a very, very good job. Now I can't even tell that I have a scar down there, even though, and my parents tell me this all the time, my family members tell me this all the time, even though it may look healed on the outside, it's barely been 3 months, so there's no way that it's healed already on the inside. That takes a long time. So I still do feel like some type of uncomfortableness, I guess I could say, like here and there, or if I'm carrying my baby on me for a long period of time, I do get very kind of sore. So I try my best to kind of not carry her too much because she is getting heavier now, so I try my best to not really keep her on me for a long time. But definitely following the doctor's orders to the T. Like the last one I would say is rest. Definitely rest as much as you can. I think one of the advantages I had was that I didn't have my baby at home with me, so I was able to sleep or rest whenever I could. Either way, I would see her regardless every single day. But coming home with the baby after a C-section, like I can only imagine how hard that can be as well. I hope everybody has like a good recovery process if you're going through it, or if you're pregnant at the moment and you're gonna go through that. I would say take it easy, rest a lot as much as you can, drink your water, please. I have not used any ointments or any scar patches. I haven't used any ointments for the scar. I haven't used any of that. Okay, the one that they gave me at the hospital is this one. This is the one that they give you at the hospital thing. I wore it for a month and a half, 2 months maybe, and it was my go-to. I would wear this every single day, all day. Of course I washed it. I made sure that it was clean. Oh, another thing would probably be taking your your prenatals, the doctors highly recommended me taking, or my OB as well. My OB and the doctors recommended that I still continue taking my prenatals during recovery as well. Oh my goodness, the first time that I had my period, and I got my period very, very fast. I think I got my period pretty fast after like giving birth. And I bled out so much. I was terrified that something was going on in there, and I was like, there's so much blood coming out of me. Literally the most blood I've ever seen come out from being on my period. So I was like freaking out. But I will say, I'll give you a heads up, like the first time that you have your period after giving birth, don't get freaked out. If there's ever any issues, if you're bleeding and it just looks very abnormal, any little thing that you feel is off, your body will literally tell you it's off. And I would just recommend calling your OB at that point, or calling your doctor. But yes, you guys, for all the mommies out there that just had your baby, congratulations. I hope you guys all have a speedy recovery. Honestly, you don't really need so many ointments and gels and a bunch of stuff for your scar. Honestly, to me, I say just let it heal naturally, let it do its own thing. Your body knows what to do at that point. So, you know, just like your body knows how to give birth, it definitely knows how to heal. Like, don't overthink it. Don't think that you have to buy any little ointment that you see, or any gel that you see, or any little pads that you see. I'm not saying don't buy them, but I'm just saying, like, don't think that you have to buy literally every single thing in order for it to heal quickly. Like I said, I'm 3 months in. I'm doing just fine. I feel physically, I know that I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I'm ready to, like, you know, get back into my healthy lifestyle and my workouts and all that. So I will definitely be sharing with you guys that experience as well, and me getting back to working out and what that looks like. So definitely stay tuned for that as well. Just rest whenever you can, whether it's 20-minute nap, 30-minute nap, whatever you can. Be productive, like exercise. And when I say exercise, I just mean walk a lot, as much as your doctor says that you can, or your OB says that you can. You don't want your stitches to come undone, or you don't want to lift something heavy and then you're gonna have to go back to your OB and then they have to put glue and all this stuff. So just take it easy, okay, guys? I hope everybody has a good, wonderful day. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.